Hey everybody, what's going on? ShabbyDoo here, and today we're jumping back into that Shabby experience that is Autonauts. So we got a lot of work to do. We got some catch up to make up here. We're only tier 2 still. We need to skyrocket to tier 3, so I have been experimenting with quite a few things to get me set up for clothing for the future, as well as for tier 3 and onward. So I did some experiments here, looking at, oops, not the free camera. Looking at all the different items we can make, right? Like looking at clothing, look at all the materials required for said clothing, not the hats. The hats don't count. They're not clothing. So like, you know, ponchos for tier 3s. I think the jumper's tier 4. Where's the next tier 3? The tunics. So it's basically between wool, cotton, and bulrush, right? Cotton, self-explanatory. You plant cotton, you turn said cotton into cotton lint, and then you take the lint and you put it through a thresher to get something out of it. I forget. Not even sure. Hold on. You ready? I'll break it down. Let's take a look together. So cotton, right? So cotton crop. You know, boom, boom. There's your cotton crop, right? And then you get, when you harvest the cotton, you get the raw cotton, and then you use the raw cotton on a threshing machine to get cotton lint, and it's a 1-to-2 ratio. So you put in 1 cotton and you get 1 cotton lint and 2 seeds, similar to the cereal with 1 seed and 2 straws when you do it, right? So same thought there. So essentially for every 3 crops on the ground that get harvested at the same time, let's say theoretically, right, you're gonna get 1 cloth, because then you use 3 of these lints to make a cotton cloth right here. Or sorry, back up. You use 1 lint on a spinning wheel to get 1 cotton thread. A cotton cloth is 3 thread. So it starts with a farm, set up exactly how we have cereal, with another threshing machine to process all the cotton lint, all the raw cotton into cotton lint. And then you need a spinning wheel to take the cotton lint into thread, probably at least 2, because you need to get 3 of these just to make 1 cloth, right? It's the same for bulrush. Exact same process for bulrush, right? So bulrush fiber, you know, bulrush stems, etc. Same thing. The difference is wool, okay? Wool comes from sheep, right? We all know this. So you have to have sheep, feed them, shear them, and you get fleece from the sheep, right? And then you take a fleece on a spinning wheel to get 1 wool, so 1-to-1 still. And then you take that 1 wool and get 1 wool blanket. Now, obviously, the time to process and get the wool is less, or I should say it's longer. That's why it requires less materials, because we have to have a farm. So I did a lot of experimenting with this, and I found that if you let these sheepies eat grass that grows, it takes 25 fresh grass for them to become shearable, okay? Secondary, if you used cut grass, it still takes 25, but it might be 24. I kind of forget. I did this last night. It was like 3 a.m. when I finished and I passed out. So, but 24, 25, right? Same thing with the cut grass, but the thing with cut grass is you get up to 2 per every time you cut grass. So technically more efficient, right? Third is that if you take cut grass, use a pitchfork on it, on 5 pieces of grass, I think, you can then turn it into a stack of hay, and I can't exactly remember now off the top of my head, what was it? It was like 13, it was a lot less, because when they have, when the sheep has hay in there, they can eat that 1 piece of hay 10 times, the hay bale, right? So with that, it was, I want to say it only took about 8 bites of the hay. So with 1 sheep, if I put 1 hay in, I would instantly be able to shear them after they finished eating it. And then there's a little downtime from being sheared to getting the next run in, right? So like after they shear them, this little baby boy here will be a naked, and they'll go eat. But there's like kind of like a weird cooldown period in between, it feels like. So, and I wasn't exactly able to narrow it down, but that's fine. So I realized if I can produce hay at the same rate that I can keep animals, I should be able to do this fast. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to test this together. I got the practical theory down. Let's see if we can actually put it into practice. So what I'm going to do is we got a grass field here. This is where we're going to harvest and make hay. I don't know if it goes on pallets or not, so I put these down temporarily. And then I'm going to leave this grass in here because it'll kind of be like a in-between. If I can't get hay in there, they've at least got something else to eat to always keep moving, and I don't have to tend to the grass. It's 100% automatic, right? And I tested seeds too. All right, seeds. Seeds were 14 or 15 a pop. So like I was using these cereal seeds here. Pumpkin seeds didn't work. The cereal seeds work, so I'm assuming some sort of grainy crop. Maybe even cotton seeds. That really wouldn't make too much sense, but pumpkin seeds didn't work. Cereal seeds did work. So I'm thinking like maybe and straw worked too. So and actual cereal worked as well, and they were all about 12 to 13 pieces. So that was another thought, but I don't get that much cereal and I get a lot of straw, so I thought about it, but I felt like this was just a better option for the long run. So let's do it, right? So I've got some robots made here. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna make another 10 just while we wait, just in case. I don't want to run low while we're kind of playing around here. So robots team, go. I also upgraded the benches so I can start working on the upgrades for the bots. I made one here just to check something out, but all right. So you, right? You're gonna be grass harvest 1. Actually, no. I need someone to make me pitchfork. So tool pitchfork crafter. All right, so I'm gonna get this set up real quick and then show you guys. I feel like we've done enough stuff together of how to set up automations on a farm. It's all the exact same. You get harvesters, you get gatherers, you get processors, you know, depending on the crop, right? You know, we've got people here harvesting, processing, etc. I have them set to cap out on the silo here, so if it's full, they're not going to keep going and give me these massive stacks. So I'm just going to whip through it real quick, and then we'll jump back in and see how everything works and plan out our next steps. All right, after I don't know how many minutes later, here we are. So I've got, let's just take a look here. Let me make sure I've even got everything. So you, and okay, that's all of them. So here's our grass team, 15 bots, right? So we reorganize it real quick. So I've got 3 of them gathering bales, just finding them on the ground, picking them up and putting them away. Might be overkill. I might get rid of one, or I figure even if I have extra, they'll be useful later. If I upgrade the field and they're still picking stuff up timely, it's fine. I've got 1 person over here gathering fleece. So I've got 1 shearing, 1 gathering, right? I've got 6 harvesting grass. 6 of them are out here chopping away. I've got 3 of them baling the grass, so they're gonna each have a pitchfork. Take a look at the code here. Just grab a pitchfork and go pick up grass. Every 5 pieces of cut grass is a bale. Okay. So these guys are up here baling away, and then I got this boy here, a sheep feedy. I'm kind of testing him out and seeing what I want, because I don't want to have a crazy stack of hay, but I also don't want it to be out of grass. Like, these guys are all over here eating right now, so it's a little too long, I'm thinking. I'm going to let it go just for a bit, though, because I just restarted it, and we'll see in a second here. Because right now what I have him doing is he's grabbing until his hands are full, which is 2, and I'm having him wait 10 seconds before he restarts the process. Might be a little too long. I think at 7 it was too short. So we'll kind of see here how it goes, because they need time to shear, and then they get going again. So we'll see. But one of these is enough for a sheep to eat until full, be ready to shear. So as you can see, we've got our fleece storage here. 1 full, 1 almost full. And now what we've got is I just got the nuts and bolts ready for this and did a little test run of myself. We'll do the bots together. This is our cloth making station. Now the only thing I don't like about it is how far away we are from the village. So, you know, I think that's just what it's going to be. I'm probably going to get all this hay taken care of and then just make a path down here so that it's a clear run path down. Because I'm gonna have to build around this because we're gonna need all sorts of things, toys, medicine. I don't even know what else. Like, you ready for this? All of these things. So it's in order: food, then clothes, then leisure, tier 4 tool or T4 toys. There we go. Health, tier 5. Leeches, Jesus. Education, tier 6. Culture, tier 7. And I felt like there was a tier 8, but maybe there is no tier 8. Maybe the only tier 8 is ascendancy, which is the pyramid, right? Going here? No. I think it's just food and houses, right? Let's see. Where's the castle? Stonehenge? Jesus. Are they in here? Oh, there's the hut. Here we go. So castle, pyramid. So that's tier 8, technically. Special shelter and gateway. Yeah, so like once they hit this, I'm assuming it says transcendent, so maybe they go to colonist heaven or something. Who knows? We'll find out. Maybe. Freaking, I think Gaichi was saying earlier, it took him 250 game hours to beat it. Hats off to you, sir. That's a lot of hours to beat one game like this. That's just how crazy this game is. And who knows? That could be fast time. I have no idea. That could be slow. It could be fast. It doesn't sound slow, though. It certainly doesn't. But alright, so we got this going. It's looking okay for now. I might change him down to 8 seconds and see how that goes. Like 4. Yeah, we'll go to 8 seconds on our boy Feedy here. Stop for a second, record, do 8 seconds. Go ahead. See how you do there. Now let's get some bots ready for this stuff, right? So I made 2 storage here. I'm gonna have 2 making wool, storing it. Where are my boxes here? Bink, 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 bink. So make and store. So let's get our first one here, and we're getting low on bots, so I'm gonna have our robotics team just crank out another 10 for me real quick. Thank you very much, guys. So you are gonna be wool crafting, wool weaving. Let's get this straight, guys. Okay. Actually, I should say fleece. You know, I'm gonna call it what it is because I might get confused later because I'm not smart. Wool. No, we'll call it wool weaving because we are making wool from fleece. Okay. Nope, that works just fine. So you, come here. I want you. If else. If this is not empty, take from here. Until your hands are full. You can hold 4 of them. Skip. Otherwise, take from here. Until your hands are full. Right? And then I want you to come over here. Do this until your hands are empty. I'm just gonna throw my other one on there. I can't, if I kind of do want it to do it this way. Hold on. Do this until hands are full. Deposit that real quick. Boop. Deposit it in here. And then do this until hands are empty, right? And then repeat forever. Okay. Get rid of that. And that way, if this is full, they're not going to keep crafting, okay? So that's good for now. Okay, so stop for a second. What we need is 2 of these brain bots, because I'm going to have 2 of these guys going at the same time. So we need 2 poles and 2 tree seeds. So with the 2 of those, we can get 2 of these bots ready. So let's get another wool weaving, right? Come over to me. All right, so I'm going to take 1 upgrade. I'm going to toss it in this bad boy here. So now we can see if we click on him, we've got 2 kilobytes free. And I'm going to grab this real quick. We're going to download his data. And I'm going to just send him to work now. And this is actually, it's a little too fast, but I think it's because it's nighttime. I'm gonna change it to 9 anyways. Happy medium. Let's just keep an eye on that later. Right, look at that, doing great. So you're the next wool weaver. I need you out of the way. Oh, it's right here. So we'll download his upgrade. Then we'll give him his instructions. And we need to just fix something here. So let me grab one of these. And let me record. Need to go put it here. Right? And I need to pick up from here. So first of all, move to spinning wheel 1 and add. Right? So let's change this to 2. Add there until hands are empty. And then, boop, boop. Find the nearest wool and pick it up until hands are empty. Move to the storage, and then store until empty, and then carry on with our process. Do it forever. Boom. So now they're going to both be working in tandem. So this is where the kind of fun begins, and that's why I have an extra space here, because I feel like I'm going to want 4 of these going, because we need to take a wool and put it on the rocker to make a wool blanket, and then take that wool blanket and put it over here to make a poncho, right? So I'm gonna try, we're gonna do this, right? I haven't figured out how I like this best. I like having the wool all being made like this very quickly, but let me just take this real quick. I'm gonna put it here. Just so I have it. Oh, I don't have enough? Oh, boy. Go through these things quick. I could have sworn I even made more, I thought, too. Well, I did, but... just go ham. Oop. Okay. So we'll get that crafting and ready. So let's just get... yeah. So, first bot, you are going to be... wool blanket craft 1. All right, so you're gonna come over here. Sitting here waiting. Do this until your hands are full. Right, so bink bink. Look at that. Nice and rock. I want to get like a general scope of what 4 this is going to be like. We honestly I might get rid of the extra wool. We might not need 2 of these at the same time because of how slow this process is. It looks like I'm making 1 blanket every time this thing makes 4. Or makes 2. Alright. So we're going to do that until your hands are empty, right? And then I want you... do I just want him to keep doing that? No, you know what I'm gonna do? You're gonna go pick this up. You're gonna do that until your hands are full. And then you're gonna come over here. And you're going to do this until your hands are empty. I think I'm just going to get 2 of these going at the same time and make 1 large assembly line going down. That might be enough for 6 colonists. Alright, so just checking. Move, take until full. Skip just in case it gets low for some reason. We'll check. And then pick up all the wool blankets you make. Move here, add them all. And then we're gonna Gonna hit stop real quick. I should have a couple of these ready now. Yep. Two, three. Do that until your hands are full. Feel free to skip down if for whatever reason there's not enough, and then do it forever. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, no, I'm not. Do it forever, and then go put it in here. I think that's enough. Yeah, it'll just barely be enough, because I think the upgrade adds 5. Until hands are empty, right? And then repeat the process. Forever. Okay. So come over here. I'm gonna end up just redoing the whole thing for the next one if it works out fine. I need to give him an upgrade as well. And I have one right here. So let's dump this into our boy. And if my math... Oh, it only adds 4. Hold on a second. Let's take a peek down here, right? Go grab you guys real quick. Because we can make a better one. This one's not upgraded, right? No, it's not. So... Oh, actually, no, there isn't a better memory. I wonder if I just put a bot head on him, it'll work better. Hold on, let me try that real quick. What is this one down here? I want to do the same. This one's bot head 1. Let's try that real quick. I'm not actually sure if if just doing the head will increase his mental capacity, if it works in stages like that. So let's test it. So 2 planks, 2 poles, and 2 tree seeds. So we'll do the tree seeds first. Little experiment here. Remember, we're short 1 kilobyte, right? Grab 2 poles. Links are low, but that's because I got all sorts of crafts going. Alright, I'm just going to make sure I put this back to the head here. And what we're going to do eventually is we're going to set up bots to make a bunch of heads. And then we're going to have bots set up to put them on everybody. And we'll slowly upgrade all our bots. Because you can automate the upgrade process. One thing, and you might not have known this, when you're making the pieces like we just did, like you make that for the Mark II and up, you make the head, the body, and the drive, right? Well, you can, if they're not moving, you can upgrade them like that. And, oh, 3 kilobytes. Oh, that works. All right, so we needed a memory upgrade, and we gave him a better head. Look how stupid he looks. And then, obviously, you got leftover heads here. So, you know, you're probably going to want to destroy all those, have someone around to pick up those heads. But that's how that works, okay? So, and you can set up a bot to do this, and the great thing about it is, if you set up a bot to do it, they will do it while bots are working without interrupting work. If you do it, you have to stop the bot and then do it and then start them back up again. So it's very tedious to do that with 184 bots, right? So, okay, first things first, give me this. We're gonna upload that in, and then I'm gonna send you to work. And actually, you're gonna be your T3 clothes crafting, because obviously our wool is full. Oh, actually, I had a poncho storage here. All right, gonna just do this real quick. Boop that out there. Boop this in here. Go get the 1 out of there. Put that here. That way he'll just come over here and fill that up, and then I'm gonna delete this out. And we'll see how fruitful that is, too. Like, once we start it, if I need more, we can easily increase capacity because all we have to do is create bots. The whole process is done now, right? We just have to create the actual processes. So, we're short on wool, but that's because we're now... we're short on fleece, but that's because we're completely full on wool. And my shear bot's not doing anything. Where is he? Is he here? Sheep shear. Oh, he's dead. That's why. Keep an eye on it. Like, My hay bale is full, both of them, so I don't mind if we start getting a stack. I just don't want it to be to the heavens. Keep an eye on it. If it starts to get to the heavens, all I'm going to do is I'm going to create an extra sheep. If you use... That's what the barns are for, to propagate your animals. If we click it here, you can set it up for cows or sheep for this study. And if you put 2 in, so like in our instance, if we put in 2 sheep and 3 hay bales, we'll get 3 sheep out. So that's how you can get more animals. As long as you have 2. You just need to go out and find 2. And don't worry, if for some reason you don't have any animals left on the map, for instance, sheep, like if somehow all your sheep disappeared, on the map, a sheep will randomly spawn on a grass tile, okay? So you can never soft lock yourself on animals. I don't know if that works the same with crops, but it does work that way with animals. All right, so we're crafting back up there. We've got our ponchos going. We'll see. I feel like that might be fine. I'm really not sure, though, how fast that goes down. But all right, so what have we got here? We've set up our grass farm, our hay baling, all this process. We've got sheep shearing going for our wool, and we're taking that fleece, turning it into wool, turning it into wool blankets, and then turning it into ponchos. So we're gonna sit on this. I'm gonna let this propagate in the background here. Let's move on to phase 2, right? So to move up to tier 3, this is the new item. Remember, every tier adds a new item. For tier 2, it's well, technically, for tier 2, it's shelter, and then maintaining that shelter, right? And then it always goes up exponentially. So then for tier 3, you need a tier 3 shelter, tier 3 food, and now tier 3 clothes. Tier 4 will be the same. Tier 3 shelter, tier 4 shelter, tier 4 food, tier 4 clothing, tier 4 toys. And there's no tier lower than that as you go up, so it's easy that way. Go good. My charge bot's hit here. So we're going to let this go, see how that works, and then we'll work on the next portion, which is the food. So I've already put down some cook stations. How you get the crude cooking pot is by taking a regular crude mixing pot and upgrading it. So you just hit the upgrade button here and then it works. So I just took 2 extra ones. I had to upgrade them because you're still going to need tier 1 food, right? They're not obsolete. Semantics. Comment below if you got that. That means you're in my Discord, and if you're not in my Discord, you're missing out on the inside joke, which is in the Autonauts channel very specifically because it's such a great game it needs its own channel. Thank Gaichi for that. But, so for our pumpkin soup here, I need an herby pumpkin, 2 fresh water, and a clay pot. So let's work on clay pots. So we got to go to our miscellaneous here, and we're going to need crude clay stations. So I've got a couple. I'm going to put all 3 down. We've got clay here. So I'm going to put I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3. These are our crude clay stations. Just because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do everything yet. Oh, what's this? Oh, textiles. Making clothes. All right. Oh, and remember, I think I said it earlier, but for clothes, it's only the shirts. The beanies and whatnot are decorations for you. I think you can put them on the babies for fun, but it doesn't count as their actual need. So like this chulo, that's not a need for them. It's just beautiful. Look at that chulo. It's beautiful. All right, new commemorative slab. Excellent. So let's come over here real quick. I'm going to actually... do we need more? We'll see. Yes. Make me more. More bots. Oh, sorry. Are they doing something? Like, they are. Okay. All right, so I'm going to set all these up to be clay. We'll get gnomes later, too, and decorate our place. All right. So we got the clay. We've got plenty of clay here in these 2 storage units. I want to double check him, so... Actually, no, I'm going to rewrite him. Because I've gotten a little smarter over the time, right? So you're going to find the nearest clay here. Don't care about the size. And you're going to do this until your hands are full. Skip it if there's not enough. And then I want you to go... Oh, shoot, I can't do it that way. There we go. And then I want you to add it to that clay storage, but... So if this is not full, Add it there. Until hands are empty. Otherwise, gotta do that quick because he was gonna put stuff in there. Otherwise, go to 3. And I like to put the last one in this because I've noticed some errors where, well, not necessarily errors, but they'll walk back and forth, and I'd rather them just get to this step and be like, oh, nope, move on to the next one. So if they are filling it up, that means we're already above in the process speed, that we don't need extra speed, so I can save bot energy by not making them walk back and forth and just skip the steps. If they are moving here, well, you know what, then whatever. So they're going to do that forever. See, and now he doesn't move. But, like... And now he'll go here, and then he will start his process up. So let's get crude clay pots ready here. Put that down, put a little tile underneath here. Okay, so I'm going to get, at least just for the moment, I'm going to get 1, because we got to see how fast this works, right? Raw clay pots. Claw pots. Raw clay... Claw? Wow. Okay, hold on. Raw clay... Wow, where am I typing today? You're gonna be a molder. So, record. These take 2 apiece, and we can hold 4, right? So, if this is not empty, come over here. Take from here until your hands are full. Otherwise, move over here. And take from clay storage 3 until your hands are full. Okay? Then you're gonna come over here. Actually, I'm gonna give you a 1. Oh, I can't. There we go, 1. And then you're gonna add to it twice. Actually, and then you're gonna do this until your hands are empty, because even though it takes twice, he's gonna do it 4 times total, right? And then that's all I want you to do. Repeat that forever. Repeat until that's full, and then do it forever. Did I? Yeah. So that's how that's gonna work, and then I'm gonna have pot gatherer, clay, pot. No, I did it wrong already. Gather. Okay. So you are going to come over here. You're going to go find clay pots in this area. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do something different here. You ready? I'm going to get this sign. I want to start tying things to signs, so if I do move them, like this one's probably not going to move, right? But it could. It certainly could. So I'm going to just put this sign up here. Where is it going? There we go. ShabbyDoo loves you. So we're going to take this. Come here. ShabbyDoo loves you. Clay. You know, and if one of you guys are named Clay, hey, leave me a comment down below. That sign's very specifically for you, of course. Okay, so we've got raw clay pot gatherer. What is all this? Can those be upgraded? Okay, we're going to have to check that out in a second. Now, what the hell just happened? Did I... This finish? No, it's almost done. What? I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, that sidetracked me real hard. All right, record. Do this. And now I'm going to attach this to the sign here. I'm going to have to move the sign. It's in an incorrect spot. Hold on. Can I... Oop. Right there. Okay. That works. So find the nearest clay pot. It's in this radius here. Okay. Works fine. Thank you very much. Do this until hands are full. And skip. I always put the arrow on the until hands are full on my gatherers because if there's not enough, they won't sit there and wait for them, all right? So we can get 4. Okay, cool. And then you're going to do that until your hands are full. And then you're going to come over here and put them in here until your hands are empty. And then you're just going to do this forever. Okay. So there's your plan. Let me go grab my disc here. Oh, we got a dead boy. Why are all these glowing? Like all of my crafting. Oh, it's because tier 4, I guess. Okay, I didn't realize I had that unlocked, but cool. Need to fix my charge bot. We'll get that later though. It's not a big deal right at the moment. Okay, and then what are all these blowing around for? Oh, hold on. Sidetrack. Grab the disc. Okay, now let's go take a look at this. What's going on here? You have for me. I think it's because I researched stuff earlier and I only just unlocked the opportunities to do it. So good backpack upgrade, a box frame. Okay. Something else glowing around here? Nope. Okay. Thought these were cooking because they were on. So we're going to come up here. I'm going to drop this here real quick. Actually, yeah. And then you are going to be raw, clay, pot, craft 2. Okay. And then I want you to come here. While he's on his way, I'm going to grab this guy here. Once he finishes, because I don't want him to get all messed up. Oh, he is getting messed up. Oh, hold on. Stop. Record. I forgot. You can't do the add to crude clay stations. It doesn't work. It messes them up once they craft. Oh, what am I doing? Stop. Give me this. Upload your data. Thank you. Gonna download to you, and then we're just gonna have to put you down. All right, so give me this. Okay, give me that, and then what I need to do is add it here. So move. We're gonna replace this. I think that's all we need, right? Yep, that's all we need. So. Cool. He exiting it, even though his hands are not empty? Oh no, I just caught him at a bad moment. Okay, he's good. So those are working fine. Let's do a new team here. You are clay pots. So I need our raw team. Raw. Just kidding. Oh no, I put them in the wrong team. Raw. And ours are down here. Oh no, they're just called clay pots, not raw. Clay digger, clay pots. Okay. So now we've got raw clay pots, right? So I'm gonna leave this here just in case I want it later, but for now, it's fine. Now we need to fire them. Get fired. And we're gonna need to kill them. So bing, bang. Maybe just 2. So first of all, oof. Yeah, probably not necessary. So I'm gonna try it with 1 first and see. So this is gonna be our kiln fuel runner. You come here because a lot of my crafters use this stick bench, so I'm gonna have him use this one very specifically. Do this until your hands are full. And then come up here. That one. Ooh, nearest crude kiln. Perfect. I should put it on a sign. I talked about signs, but that's more of a test over there. I need to make all the signs ahead of time, so we'll do that. I'm going to move this way just in case I add a 3rd one. Until hands empty. No skipping, because I want him to just sit here and wait if his hands are not empty, and then just do this forever. Go. What? Oh, mechanical frame saw! That took forever, because we're still on tier 2. 20,000. Jesus. 20,000, well, that 10 apiece. Do the math. So we got the mechanical frame saw. I probably can't even create it, right? Let's see. I can? Oh boy, we might be in for some serious upgrades here in the near future. Let me plop a couple of these bad Larrys down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need to put I think the gears, the blades, and the cranks in myself, but at least everything else will get ready for me. And I'll do that after. So. Fire clay pots. So you're gonna move there and take until your hands are full. Yeah, I'll let him skip just in case it gets low. Do that until your hands are full, and then you're gonna place it in here. Takes a minute. Oops. Yep, do that until hands are empty. And then just do it forever. I'm gonna have someone else move all of these over. So, and what's it called? It's just a fired clay pot. It's just a clay pot. So, I'm still gonna do fired. Clay. Jeez, I don't know why that's so hard for me. Clay pot gathering. 2 H's. No, I can't look at that. I'm sorry. One. Do this until your hands are full. Feel free to skip. Stop for a second because I need a few of these. Gotta come delete all these ones. I don't know what the problem is here, but... I'm just gonna leave it. I'll figure out the cleanup on that after. So, get our... Where do you go? You. Record. So you're gonna pick those up until your hands are full, right? And then you're gonna... I still didn't actually put them down. 1, 2, 3. And then you're gonna dump them in here. Until hands are empty. I need a little bit extra fuel runners here. It takes 20 per. Maybe I'll get a little stick farm up here, actually, just very specifically to have a guy sitting at it with a mallet to hit sticks and gather them and to put them here just so it's, like, very quick. It's a great idea, chap. That's exactly what we'll do. We'll get to that later, though, but this is the very basic process. So now we have clay pots. Okay. Where are we at? This is getting to be a long episode. I don't want to go too much further because I don't want to make this an hour long. That's a bit much, but I feel like we're getting a lot done in here. So let's recap here what we've got. We've got way too much hay bales, which is great. We've got plenty of fleece going. These guys are eating grass a bit. So I'm going to change this back. I'm actually just going to put it on 7. And I don't care that this has got all this extra stuff. I would rather there be extra than there be not enough of this stuff. So I'll just let this keep going for now. I'm full on all of this. And we're working hard over here, right? So we've got all of our processes ready for tier 3. In the next episode, we're going to set up tier 3 cooking. I've got a storage bin here for it. And the reason I've got so much of the tier 2 stuff is just because of how much we're going to need of this to keep going. So I wanted to get a basis to understand how much we need. So we're going to end up making this. So we're just going to need to get fresh water, which is right here. And that's it. And we're going to need someone to fuel this up. So I probably will do the same. Oh, crude station, clay pots made. getting pottery done. Got a beret. Yeah, look at that thing climb. So I'll probably set up just one tree, like just right here or something, that a guy will be smacking with a mallet to get sticks. Someone will then just gather all the sticks and put them in here and feed the crude pots. Or I probably won't even have a storage. I'll probably just wait till they're on the ground and just have them go back and forth like that. We'll figure that out. I'll do that there. I'm going to do that up here as well because we're obviously low on fuel. And he can't keep up, which is fine for the moment, but it's definitely not going to be fast enough for us to be crafting numerous tier 3 foods. So I'll get that wrapped up, and then we'll continue on to make tier 3 and see if what we have planned so far is enough to house 6 colonists. And for those wondering, I've made the houses right here. So it's just take 6 straw for the first tier, and then you need to put in, I think it was like logs and then planks or something like that. It was pretty easy. It's pretty simple stuff. It's like straw, logs, then planks, and then they take planks to maintain since it's the last item put in. So let's wrap up by deciding what we're going to put in next. We're going to do poultry farm, basic beehive. We are going to put in the crude string maker. So I'm going to do that for both of these. And while we gather the weed, we'll sign off here. So as usual, guys, if you're loving this series, smash that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Also, let me know what you could think could be improved upon, or we could just do better, or if you think something should just be done differently as well, let me know down below. Or jump over to my Discord, which is in the description, and we can all chat about Autonauts, get help from myself, or me from you, or from each other in the community. So let's just have a lot of fun and do that, guys. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that down below and hit that bell so you can see that sweet daily content at 9:15 Eastern time. But all right, guys, we are looking beautiful here. We're almost ready for tier 3. In the next episode, we're definitely going to hit it. So stand by for that, guys. But all right, that's enough out of me as usual. This has been ShabbyDoo. I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.